Welcome to the 3bwaxing show. I'm putting the topic in. Today's behind the scenes. Packing orders. And talking about how to use the exfoliating pads. Pin it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hey J Irish Beauty. Welcome to the 3bwaxing show. Hey AM Mom 2. Welcome to the 3bwaxing show. Hey Bean A Ronnie. Welcome to the 3bwaxing show. How are you doing? All right. So behind the scenes today, that's what's going on. So I will introduce myself in the show. For those of you who are new and joining, I'm just getting straight to it. But I am putting labels on pads because I have a lot of orders to do and I wanted to start today, even though I'm going to do a lot of it tomorrow. And I had to do the show today. So I was like, oh, kill two birds with one stone. So welcome to the 3bwaxing show. Welcome to the 3bwaxing show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3bwaxing show. I'm Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns through full body waxing, chemical peels, facials, and products. I have my own product line, which is the pads, which I've been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. And they're the acne ingrown pads and the fruit enzyme pads. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, attract clients, and improve their waxing technique. I've been the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise and lead esthetician at a high-end gym. You can stay connected with me through the Wax Lounge, where I send information about waxing, the lab, where I send information about ingredients of products, and then Salon Tea for information about being an esthetician and things to help your esthetician career. All right, got that all out. So I'm gonna put gloves on. The pads are chemical exfoliants, so they're good for sensitive skin. I'm gonna put gloves on so when I actually touch the pads, I'm not actually touching them, even though I have washed my hands, sanitize them. Just better to be a little safer. They are chemical exfoliants, which means they're good for sensitive skin. So they eat away at the dead skin on a cellular level. And if you have dark spots, a chemical exfoliant is going to be really good. So I'm just going to show you what I go through. So this is how it comes. And it's changed over time. And then there's a mark. Because I get two pads, there's a mark on it or a sticker on it that says which pads they are. Because I get fruit enzyme pads and then I do acne ingrown pads. And they come in the same jar, so I have to make sure that they are, make sure it's the right one. So it has the lot number and it also has what pad it is on there. So I'm going to take it off. It's just a little sticker that I peel off. Okay. And over the process of having these pads, things have really changed in general, but these pads specifically didn't always have the saran wrap cover on them. And then also when you open them, there's a cover on there as well. So I'm going to take my labels. These are the labels that I created. I worked really hard on these 2019, so last year. And some of you have really just been with me through this whole journey. So I thank you for coming along with me and trusting me just in the beginning stages as I've continued to learn. I spent a lot of the end of last year figuring out what the labels need to say for acne products. So this is that. And how you use these pads is you can use them on your face and body. And you can use them on your vagina area if you get Brazilians, or if you shave. It's going to help with ingrowns down there as well. And when you first start it, if you're new to an chemical exfoliant, you can apply the pad. Oh, I don't like how that laid. This is kind of a... Sometimes I get it right away, sometimes I don't. I'm not getting it right. You can apply the pad to your skin. Let's do it this way. And leave it on for 15 minutes. And then rinse off. And if you can allow more strength, then you can sleep in the product. So just put it on and sleep in it. And then if you can handle more strength, you can use it in the morning. It is best to use it at night though, because it is a exfoliating product. And so you don't want the sun to cause sensitivity. So if you do use it in the daytime, make sure you're using sunscreen. Hey Moriah, welcome to the 3bwaxing show. Hey 3May3, welcome to the 3bwaxing show. Today I'm doing behind the scenes of packing orders. Well, I'm not packing orders today. I'm just putting on some of the labels. Now, I want to say this for those of you who are estheticians watching and you are trying to start your own product line, and just to share my hurdles and stuff. But then also, if you do purchase the pads, it kind of gives you behind the scenes of what happens after you order. Because of COVID, it took a while for the pads to come to me. There was a few reasons. The lab that I order from, they had their corporate audit, but they also, had to wait on ingredients because of COVID-19. So that's one thing that I've had to deal with these pads. And then the other thing I've had to deal with is the labels. So the labels were supposed to be in here last night. I have these left, but I also have a ton of orders to get out tomorrow. Well, I'm supposed to have order go out today, and then the rest of the orders, because one was a large order, and then multiple orders tomorrow. But because I'm still waiting on labels, I can't do that. So those are some of the things that, that happen behind the scenes. I used to freak out about it, especially when I first started. Like, things not going fast, and oh my goodness, why is things not going perfectly? And I would just stress. Really, there's no need to stress. Everything always works out. Everyone's human, they understand. I kind of get this thought sometimes that people don't understand when things don't go how they're supposed to. So I took off the sticker on them. And then hopefully this one, you guys can see one that goes on smoothly. Hey Lovin' Beso 2, welcome to the 3bwaxing show. I am putting on the pads. How are you doing? Putting the labels on the pads. Okay, this one's gonna go a lot smoother than the other one. It's also really hard with gloves. Like, it's a lot harder from when you don't have gloves. Because it's not completely straight. But it's not completely unstraight either. And I don't want to undo it because it'll be even harder to take off. And I really love these the labels on these, it makes them so much more professional. And it did take time for me to get these labels, but it's all worth it. I was still, selling the product. So for those of you who are looking to wholesale and you don't have your labels, you can either use my labels or you can make your own, and then it may not be your end product, but you're like working on your own, because it's a process. It's all a journey. So this is what they look like. And I was still selling the product because it's quality. Everyone loves it and needs it to tame their acne, their ingrowns, and just tame their skin in general if you need like a good exfoliating procedure. And you can also use these with some steam and do yourself a little facial. So wrap it up. There we go. See, I got this one. Open it up. Okay, so this is the fruit enzyme one. Boom. So, like I said, the little sticker on there tells me which one it is. So this one, I have to get my other labels for it. And I'm using circular labels. So if you order the fruit enzyme ones, your labels are a little different, because I plan on working on the fruit enzyme labels later. There's some things about that labeling that I have to research, because the fruit enzyme pads are organic fruit enzymes that are used, but I want to make sure that I am putting the label correctly. So with things with 3bwaxing, I do take a little longer with coming out with stuff, or just like the labels that I really want take a while, because I want to make sure it's right and I want to do my research and stuff like that. So I have labels, but they're not where are going to be the main ones. I really would like to do a survey. Oh, this one's another fruit enzyme one. I have quite a few fruit enzyme ones up top. Let me go get another one. So these ones are fruit enzyme. And I don't usually order that many fruit enzyme because the acne ingrowns are more popular with my clients and my audience because they need something stronger. So I'm going to put these aside. All right. So let's do this. Oh yeah, this is one. Hey Khadijah, how are you? Welcome to the 3bwaxing show. Okay, so I'm undoing this one. All right, and then, like I said, here's the, hey girl. I am showing how I put labels on basically the behind the scenes of the pads. I went into, different things, hurdles and stuff or behind the scenes. I want to even say hurdles, but I guess it is hurdles. Behind the scenes of getting these pads out. Oh, hey, Reezy. How are you? Welcome to the 3bwaxing show. Welcome back. Okay, so I have my labels. Again, like I was saying earlier, I only have one left, and I have a lot of orders that need to go out today and a lot of orders that need to go out tomorrow. And again, I'm still waiting for my labels to get here, but these are the struggles. Said I also never even got a chance to see if those pads work. I wasn't consistent at all, so it said, it's okay. Can always try again. It's honestly hard to be consistent with, like, I made this joke. It's not even funny, but I think my own jokes are funny. I'm like, if I could just buy consistency and discipline, that would be like I would be winning all the time. Because it is just, consistency really is what it is with everything. Every single thing. Doing skin pads, drinking water, eating vegetables, working out. But I'm excited for you to try them and get consistent. I think you'll like them, and I think your clients will, especially if you're waxing. Even if you're not waxing, doing facials. Oh, and I don't know if you do chemical peels either. Hey, TX Star 42, welcome back to the 3bwaxing show. How are you? If you do chemical peels, what I was thinking of doing before we shut down, I was changing up my chemical peel program. But you could put this a part of your chemical peels. So like I charge $155 for my peels, and so it either comes with a kit or you could do the pads, and they can really exfoliate before. It's something you can do too. I think you wax mostly, but if you do pills, it helps too. Do you make your own labels? So I order them, but and this is what I was saying earlier, is I spent the end of 2019, like probably, I think it was like October. I don't know the actual when I started because I was kind of dreading it, but I worked on organizing how I wanted my labels to look and researching on the FDA, because I've looked at products that people sell and they don't always know that when you have an acne product, you have to have the drug label like this. So if you have benzoyl peroxide, if you have salicylic acid, those things you have to have the label for. So I spent all the time doing the research and got it all together how I want it to look, and then I hired a designer to do it. I told them what I was looking for. What I really wanted to do, and I wasn't able to do this because I only had a set amount of budget for this project, but I wanted to do, and I didn't want to take that more time on it, but I wanted to ask my clients which one they liked. I'd be like, oh, pick which one you like, and then do the votes. So I may do that for the fruit enzyme pads. Right now, everything's kind of like crazy with what's going on with the virus. I may do the fruit enzyme pads if I can get enough time allotted to it. But yes, that's what I really want to do. And so I kind of made them my own because I helped the designer design it, and I told him what colors I wanted. But if you are looking to do your own labels, go to FDA website and go through the ingredients. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. She said I like them. They're nice and professional. Thank you. And it takes time to make these, but I'm very happy with how they came out. I was dreading it because the pads I had before, the people did it for me. But once you learn how to make your own labels and like do your trial and error and find out what company works best for you and all that stuff, you literally, you can just make anything and know how to label it. So, and obviously I can help you with that. Okay, let me say hi to some people who just came on. Let's see here. Hey, let's see, Dr. Eid, or is it Dreaded Up Baby? That's what it is. Hey, Dreaded Up Baby, welcome to the 3bwaxing show. Hey, Nini Baby, or it's BBY, so I'm guessing it's baby. 1987, welcome to the 3bwaxing show. Hey, Pretty Boss Moves, welcome to the 3bwaxing show. All right, so boom. Again, doing gloves because of COVID. But I am excited to get these out to you guys, or whoever ordered, once I can get the labels, the next set of labels coming through. So there's just little things that you have to adjust because of COVID. Okay, so boom. So if there's any questions, let me know. These pads will be out. So I really want them to be out Friday. Like, I plan a whole chunk of my day working on, if you do a skin consultation call with me, I send you a follow-up with all the information we talked about. I'm going to do those tomorrow. And then I'm going to do, send out the pads tomorrow. If, again, the labels come in. If not, I'll wait till Monday, because hopefully they'll come in by then. But I give myself 7 to 10 days. I was just trying to get it early. Hey, let me see if I say that right. Misley Kaya 6. I know I probably didn't say that right, but welcome to the 3bwaxing show. You can let me know what you want to be called. But yeah, if there's any questions, so that goes out. I'm still doing Pick My Brain calls on Tuesdays as well. You know, I'm sticking with Tuesdays right now. I know there's requests for other days, but right now Tuesdays is working really good for me to do all my calls on that day and then do all my follow-ups and stuff. So if you don't have any other questions, I hope this was valuable so you can see what I do behind the scenes. Oh God. I'm not trying to make these go inside out. There's no question. I'll wait a second and take these off on here if there's any questions. Yeah, it's just putting on gloves. Especially when you're with the client. I do miss my clients so much, y'all. And for those of you who have been messaging me with like sweet words, saying you're praying for me and saying that, you know, when everything opens back up in Orange County, that you'll be ready. I appreciate it. That is such a blessing. All right. Okay, no questions. Y'all have a blessed day. I will see you tomorrow. I don't know the topic, but if you're on the email list, the labs for ingredients, the wax lounge for waxing, and salon teas for estheticians. So have a great one. She said, yes, I've been watching your videos about running a business, and I always think of you, how you have everything to the T. Well, I appreciate it so much that you say that, but I don't have everything to the T, girlfriend. And I try to be as transparent and honest as possible, but I appreciate you saying that, because I do get down. You've heard me talk about that. I do have like moments of doubt, but I just keep going, keep staying encouraged. I have a lot of people praying for me, and a lot of people in my corner that are like, oh, I want to see you do well. I want to see you do well. But thank you. And yeah, I'm excited for your business to flourish, and just do what you want and be happy, because I think it's such a great thing to just do what you love and be happy. Like, I have a plan of how I want to set up, and I'm happy doing what I do, and I'm slowly going to how I see things working out. So well, thank you. She said, I think you're doing awesome. Thank you. 3 She said, see you next week. See you. Then I'll see you next week. But for others, I will be on tomorrow. So have a blessed day, and yeah, see you tomorrow.